G'day, and how's it going? It's George on the 10th of August 2026, and I'm about to start another episode of A Message of Hope. So let's travel to Arizona State University. This university apparently offers a real accredited degree in becoming, guess what, an influencer. Content creation, straight up as a major. We've got ring lights instead of lecture halls, analytic dashboards instead of learning algebra. And I'll say this plainly before anything else. Look at my face, look at my channel, look at all the videos. I am no chance an influencer. Yes, I've made podcasts this year before, and here's something I still can't explain to you. Because every time I hear myself back, and I promise you, every time, I think of the same thing. I think that everyone else's voice sounds way better than mine. Now, I don't have a story for why it is. No specific memory, not even bad experiences that caused it. It's just there. I don't like hearing the sound of my voice. And it hasn't faded with practice. Not one bit. I can't stand it. So why do I keep hitting the record button? Okay. Because there's a following worth chasing, you see. And it isn't the kind without a subscriber count next to it. Are you ready? Now, before we go further, I did notice one thing about reading this new degree, because I searched it up. People online had a field day with it, you see. One comment joked that this university was almost already famous for being a meme campus. Yeah, I can see how that comes along. And that this news simply confirmed the reputation, you see. Fair enough. I had a little chuckle. But underneath the jokes, there's a real question sitting there. And it's the one I actually want to ask you now. What are we training people to become? Right? It's not just for fun. We want good results out of this. So have a listen to this. You find in Matthew chapter 28, verses 19 and 20. It goes like this. Go therefore and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, teaching them to observe all that I've commanded you. And behold, I'm with you always to the very end of the age. So this is Jesus' final instruction before he left the earth. It's not a suggestion offered to the gifted Jew, or a command handed down to ordinary men who had spent the last 3 years getting things wrong in front of him. So you heard me, St. Peter? Yes, you read that right. Ordinary men, not polished and not camera ready, just like me. Now I hear the objection already forming. But I don't have a following, you see. I don't even have one. Neither did the 11 men Jesus was talking about. They had a boat, a net, and in Peter's case, a track record of putting his foot in his mouth. And that was it. That was enough to begin. So here's the thing though. The world's version of influence is getting harder to compete with him. And not easier, I see. Now, Honda, the car maker, ran an entire car champion out of Morocco, fronted not by a person, but a generated character named Kanza Layli. So it's reportedly with extraordinary returns, though I'll say plainly that numbers come from the brand itself, not an independent audit. But with that caveat sitting there, a computer-generated face outperformed real ones, you see. And if the plan was ever to out charisma out of the competition on camera, well, good luck with that. I can't even see out charisma my own recorded voice, let alone a character built specifically to this to be liked. Now, I heard through a church friend about a young man, the son of people we know. Yeah, we left a plumbing apprenticeship he did across a couple of years back trying to be a full-time YouTuber, basically. Now, I've got no detail beyond that. I don't even know how long it's gone for. I haven't chased him down to find out, and I'm not going to pretend that I have an ending for this story. But what I can tell you honestly is that straight hope, that genuinely that you're doing well, whatever well, turn out to look like you. What I do now is this. Nobody needs a degree for what Matthew 28 is asking. I'm glad I did have one. There's no algorithm, no following. It was hand washed out before any of the other existed. And it's still been standing long after every platform we've currently worried about and has been replaced by the next one. Dum, dum, dum. Just like that. And that promise doesn't stop with the 11 who first heard. Hey, behold, I'm with you always at the end of the days. Not just with the confident ones, but the reluctant ones. They too, the ones who honestly rather not be on camera at all. So friends, who's actually in front of you right now that you've been wanting to avoid? Not because you dislike them, but because you don't like how you come across when you try. Well, that sounds reasonable to me. So if you're building something online right now, yeah, maybe a channel, a page, or following of your own, tell me in the comments. I would generally like to know how it's going for you. And if this is the one, landing with you, then please hit the subscribe button because there's more of this kind of video coming your way. Now, every voice I hear still matters better than the others. Because once I hit the record away, doot, and that's today's message of hope. And thanks for being with me today. I shall see you tomorrow. Take care. Like, share the video, and give it a thumbs up. Bye-bye.